Hey guys, number one, I apologize for the weird lighting. It is raining outside. It is like pitch black in here, so I brought in a ring light to help me out. So it's not my favorite lighting. But I wanted to declutter my highlighters. If you missed my last declutter video, I showed you my highlighter and bronzer drawer. I will link that up in the corner so you can see it. I decluttered the bronzers in the last video, and I am now doing the highlighters. So let me just lay them all out nicely, and let's get to it. Okay guys, so I've laid everything out. Again, I'm not really going in categories. This is just all of my highlighters, and we're gonna get rid of some crap. So, as always, gonna pull out what I love first, starting with my highlighters. My Cotton Candy Cream is my absolute favorite, but also I just bought these three. I am loving French Vanilla. I've been using it all the time. I love Chocolate Cherry as an eyeshadow, and I still haven't tried Strawberry Shortcake. So I am going to keep these for a while, play with them, see how I like them, let you guys know. I love these two up here. This is my Hourglass Ambient Brilliant Strobe Light. I am hitting pan. I wore this on my wedding day. It is the most beautiful, just like light shimmer powder that's a little bit more intense than their other powders, but still like very laid back and not a lot of shimmer. So I love this. If you have more mature skin, you will love the Hourglass powders, but it's just like the best when I'm feeling not so in the mood for a highlighter. It's just beautiful. And then my Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This is in the shade Pearl. I've talked about this a lot recently. This is the only shade of this highlight that I like, but I love this one, so I'm definitely keeping that. I love my Marc Jacobs Do You Dew Drops. It's like a coconut gel highlighter. I love this for days where I'm not wearing makeup. I will just put it on like the high points of my face where I would normally put highlight, and it just melts into the skin. It's a beautiful kind of like champagne color, and I love it. I love, love, love my Mary Luminizer by the Balm. I got rid of all my other Manizer sisters mainly because I have this palette, which I'm also going to be keeping this because I love it for traveling. But this one has Mary Luminizer, Cindy Luminizer, and Betty Luminizer. And I know they have more now, and I kind of want to try the new one. I think it's like Bonnie Lou or something. But I love this palette, so I'm keeping this, and I love my Mary Luminizer. It is so intense, but it's just like the best color. So definitely keeping those. Now let's see, I'm definitely keeping my MAC Soft and Gentle. This is like my favorite highlight of all time. I love my two Becca highlights. And my last highlight declutter, which I can link up in the corner, I got rid of a lot more of these, but these are the two that I kept. My Becca Champagne Pop, and then my Geode Light. Lilac Geode is what it's called. It's kind of like a pink purple champagne color. It is beautiful, and I love it for the spring. So, and although I'm not like super into a pink highlight, I love this. So I'm definitely keeping both of those. Okay, we've got rid of nothing so far. That's great. Let me just bring this all like into frame a little bit better. My favorite cream highlight is this Benefit Watts Up highlight. I love it so much. It is my all-time favorite cream highlight. And I do also love the Nude Stix Illuminati highlight. This is kind of like an all-over face color, but I mainly use it as a highlight, and it's kind of like the iridescent. You guys hate when I use the word holographic, but that's how they're marketed. But it's kind of got that like pink purple undertone, and I could see myself getting rid of this, but I want to. I love this formula, so I want to try the other shade, which is Hey Honey. So maybe if I get that one day, I'll get rid of this one. But I do love this formula, and I reach for it all the time. Something I do not love, and I'm going to get rid of, is this Milk Glitter Stick. I just don't ever see when I'm gonna wear like chunky ass glitter on my face. Like, it's fun and all, but it's just not for me, so I'm gonna pass that on because it really does feel gritty and like dry and glittery. So while it is pretty, I'm not gonna use it. This could have been in my contour or bronzer declutter, but I forgot it, so I put it in here. But I do love it. It's the NYX 3 Steps to Contour. I got my finger in that one. But I love all three of these shades, and it's great for travel, so I'm definitely keeping that. I'm also definitely keeping my Charlotte Tilbury Gold Brick highlight. They got rid of this, and I love it. I did see that they have some sort of like brick highlight palette, but it is just such a good highlight, so I'm definitely keeping that. Wow, you guys, I'm literally keeping everything. Something I can pass on is this ColourPop highlight, because while it is nice, I just have so many highlights, and this is a little bit frosty for my taste, and if I am going to go for a frosty one, I'm going to reach for my butter highlight. So I'm going to pass this one on. My sister-in-law loves ColourPop, so I will give this to her. I am keeping my Dior highlight. You guys, I'm really going to like literally get rid of nothing. This was like a waste of a video. But I am keeping my nude Dior, what is this called? Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in 003. I love this. This is my favorite on-camera highlight. I don't know why, it just looks amazing when you're on camera. So if you're taking photos, or if you like work on camera, you make YouTube videos yourself, this is the best on camera. But just generally, I love this highlight. Now this I could potentially move to the blush drawer. This was from their Marc Jacobs Christmas collection. This is called the Omega Glaze All Over Foil Luminizer. It's also for the body. So I don't know if the highlight drawer is right for it, but it is absolutely beautiful. While it's too dark to be a highlight for me, can you see that? It is a beautiful blush topper and just kind of like brings luminosity and glow to your cheeks, and I love it. So I don't know if the highlight drawer is the right place for it. We'll play around and see, but love that. Now here's where I could probably stand to get rid of some. I do love my NYX Dose of Dew. I'm gonna keep that. I find it similar to the Benefit Watts Up, so I like to have both for like a drugstore version. While I love this NYX highlight palette, I very rarely reach for it. Like, I haven't reached for this in years. But it is really good quality, and I raved about it before, and I stand behind it. If you are in the market for a drugstore highlight palette, this is great. I think I'm going to pass it on, which does make me kind of sad, but I really never reach for it, and the only two shades I love out of it are these two. So I just feel like I could pass it on to somebody who would get more use out of it. But it is a great, you can't even freaking see what I'm talking about. It is a great palette for highlighter from the drugstore. So I think it's like $19. I haven't used this in forever, but I do remember that I love it. I'm running out of swatch space here. This is also probably old. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, which I loved the Opal highlight as well. But like I said, I have so many. Wait, this doesn't even look shimmery. You guys, like, this has lost its luster. It just looks glossy. Or maybe, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. This is old though, and I'm gonna get rid of it. So this is going in the trash. Goodbye. That makes me sad, but I can always buy another one. That was the travel size anyway. This is the Nude Stix Glossing Stick, which I love the idea of, but like this would crease on my eyes so bad if I tried to use it on my eyes, you know? Like, why do I need this? But it is beautiful. I kind of want to play around with it. And I think I'm just gonna pass on both of these. While I do love this, just never reach for it. Yeah, it's nice, but I'm gonna pass on it. It's old and I never reach for it. And then these are the little Cover FX drops that I didn't even know I had, so I'm gonna pass those on as well. A little bit of a wash of a video. I mean, I did get rid of a small pile that's making room in my drawer, but I'm not proud of this. But this is what I'm keeping. This is what I'm getting rid of, and let's go back to the drawer and I'll show you how I fit everything in to make it better. Since you saw the before in the bronzer picture, video, you'll see the after picture in this video, so let's go. Okay guys, so here is the finished organized drawer. It's still not like perfect, but it's much better and I at least can see everything. So I just have all the bronzers over here with a little extra room over here, and I did pull out the 3 that I want to keep in my everyday makeup drawer for now. And then here are all my highlighters, and this is pretty much it. I do have my highlighter out to put in my drawer, but I was able to fit the rest of them nicely. Then back here we have all the cream, contour, and highlight products, and then the cream Chanel thing over here. And then I have my little contour palette over there, my Marc Jacobs Dewdrops, and then the Manizer's palette. They were awkward to fit in here, so they just fit nicely over there. So that is the finished drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more declutters, I'll link them up in the corner. But I love you guys. I'll see you very soon in a new video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye! Oh, unsatisfying. Okay, bye.